Hi everyone, this is Tammy, owner of Worthyworthitpriceless, and today's podcast is titled Be Upfront Early. And this actually goes with my book that is called Love and Relationships, and my name is Tammy Simmons, that's my full name. And it is available now on Amazon. But a lot of things, some things in the book I really couldn't really describe fully because it's basically a book, but I didn't want to keep reiterating the same thing over and over. So some things it's easier just to have it on the podcast so you kind of understand it a little bit more, so I can go a little bit more in depth. So anyway, but this is basically being upfront early. It is important to let your partner know what your expectations are. When I started a relationship, I was basically, like, not every relationship I kind of told my partner, like, what I was looking for or whatever. A lot of them, especially, like, if you're younger or whatever, you're like, okay, I like you, you like me, let's be a couple, this, that, and the third. But when you get older, sometimes you have, like, okay, we're going to be in a relationship type of thing. But a conversation that usually never happens is an expectation conversation. It's like, hey, I like you, you like me, what is your favorite color, type of thing like that. But it's not like, I expect you to do this or this is what I need type of thing. And and that's usually like where we mess up. So I'll give you an example. I was dating this guy, wanted to date him, like we decided we were going to date, and he started saying like certain things like, oh, no girlfriend of mine to do this, that, and the third. And I'm like, okay, I was crazy. So it was like, okay, that's no big deal. I don't really go out, don't drink, don't smoke, whatever. So that really didn't bother me. But so my only stipulation for the most part was that I wanted him to love me. And so in my mind, it's like, okay, you want somebody not to cheat on you, this, that, and the third. I didn't say that. I didn't vocalize that. My whole thing was, I want you to love me. But the thing is, with some people, it may sound crazy, but most people would think, you're in a relationship. I don't want you to cheat on me. I don't want you to do this. Don't lie to me. Be honest. Some people, you actually have to spell it out for them and tell them, like, yo, listen, if you do this, this is not going to be good type of thing. Like, this is what I expect. I expect you to come home at a decent hour. I expect you to be here. That is what I need, or whatever your needs are, because everybody's needs are different. Some of you need someone to call you all the time, text you. At least let them know, or let you know that they're alive, or check in type of thing. And it is important that you have that conversation with your mate early, so that there is no blurred lines type of thing. Because some people were like, well, I didn't know that you needed that, and well, I'm not willing to do that type of thing. Or it's like, well, just say if you date somebody, like, all right, let me just put it like this. I've dated someone and we were total opposites. I'm a homebody. That person went out. I don't drink or smoke. They did. You know what I mean? So it was just like certain things they expected, but I needed certain things as well. Like, I need you not to come in at 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning. I don't want someone that has a whole bunch of friends and all that over at the house. That wasn't vocalized at the beginning of the relationship. And not saying that you can't have those conversations later, but it is very important that you have those conversations early, so that both of you guys know, okay, this is something that I can do, this is something I can't do. You know what? Maybe we are better off as friends, because some people don't want to change. And it's better to know in the beginning what this person offers versus what you expect them to offer, or you falling in love with their potential and thinking that they're going to change, and then it comes down to the whole point that you realize later, oh, this person isn't going to change. So if you let them know in the beginning, like, yo, listen, I need you to do this, that, and the third, and then they tell you, well, in order for me to be happy, I need someone to do this, that, and the third. You're like, you know what? I'm not willing to compromise. And you have that conversation early, and then you let it go. Like, if it's something that you can do, hey, we can do this. No, I can't do that. No, I can't do that. And you just know early, so you're not wasting each other's time. So that is basically that encouragement. You just really want to have that conversation with that person early on, so you're not wasting each other's time. And then basically so you know what to expect. So you're not sitting up here expecting that, hey, this person is going to change or this, that, and the third. No. Take people at face value. If they tell you, I'm not willing to change this, I'm not willing to do this, believe them. So you're not sitting up there wasting your time waiting on them to change these things about them. Sometimes people do change, for their mate, but a lot of times people don't. And what you don't want to do, like I said, is just sit up there and waste a whole bunch of time waiting on somebody to do something that that is in their mind that they're never going to do. And I tell you that from experience. I said it in a previous podcast. I was with somebody, and for years I was trying to get this person to change, and it was like I saw the potential in them, and they didn't not that they didn't possibly see it in themselves, but they weren't willing to change to be what I needed them to be. And years later, we had a conversation about that person coming in late, and I'm like, yo, listen, you know what I mean? Like, this can't keep going on. Like, maybe you could try to come in earlier. And I was told to my face, like, I'm not changing for anybody. And that's my thing. I don't want this to happen to you guys. Have the conversation early. If somebody says, I'm not willing to do this, no, I like going out to clubs, no, I don't, no, I don't want to be coming in at a decent hour or whatever. I might wake you up at 3, 4, or 5 o'clock in the morning. If they're not willing to do what is necessary to make you happy, you need to make that known early in the relationship. Let them know, or just say, hey, I'm not willing to date you. This is not what I'm looking for, or whatever. And also as well, also make sure that you let the person know what you're looking for. Are you looking for a mate? Are you looking for a one-night stand? Are you looking to get married? Let that be known early. And I know a lot of times they'll be like, well, you know what? I don't want to let that be known so early in the relationship. Let it be known as early as you can, for the most part, because you don't want to be dating someone who just wants, like, I just want to be friends with benefits type of thing. I want to treat you like you're my boyfriend or girlfriend, but I don't want the responsibility. And whereas you might want to actually get married, like, I don't want to be playing around anymore. I'm dating to marry. I want you to be my husband or wife. And if you guys are not on the same page, it's going to be a constant struggle. And what you don't want to do is have to keep talking to your mate like, hey, are you going to marry me now? Are you going to say something? Are you going to do? No, let's just cut this out early. I'm looking to get married. I'm not looking to get married. Let them know early. Because, the worst thing that can happen is like, well, you're not meant for me. Okay, cool. At least you know that you'll be closer to whoever God has for you. Okay? So that is my encouragement for today. I hope you guys got something out of it. As always, know that you have worth, you have value. If you wanted to get a little bit more insight on that, it is in my book, Love and Relationships, that is now on Amazon right now. So you can get Kindle for $10. If you want the paperback, it is $20. And yeah, that's about it. So just know that you have worth, you have value. God has a plan for your life. Don't give up on yourself. And until next time, bye.